Okay, so we're now at the bit where we need to make our game actually play. Um, just before I do that, a couple of things. Need to realise that if we are saying that somebody has won, we should probably print out the fact that they've won. So system, I'm going to go up to my win method and say system out dot print player token 1, just so that I know that the game's ended because somebody's won. Again, I still only got my logic in here for checking the first two rows. You want to add in the logic for everyone winning. Every possible way of winning. And I'd also want to do it on the draw. So just before it does that, I'd want to say no winner. Okay, so to make this gameplay, we're going to create another method called public void play. And what we need to do is we need to keep track of whose turn it is and who's going. So I'm going to create a string called to go, and I'm going to start it with player X. And what I'm then going to do is I'm going to say do, and then all my game code is going to go in here. And I'm going to say I'm going to do all of that while not win. I'm going to pass it the token of whoever just went, not win to go, and not draw. So at the end of every player's turn, when they've had a go on the game, it's going to check if somebody's won. If they have, it'll exit the game. If it's a draw, it'll exit the game. And uh, then in here, we're going to have our game code. So first thing to do is to actually get the player to switch every loop. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to say if to go equals if to go equals x. Oh, I haven't put my x in quotes. So if to go equals x, I'll make to go equal O. If it doesn't equal x, that must mean it equals O at the moment. So now I'm going to make it equal x. So that's the bit of code that will allow the player to swap. What I then need to do is I then need to have that player take their move. So move, and I'm going to pass it the player who's going. I then want to display the board, because after somebody's go, you want to show them what the board looks like. And I've missed a semicolon at the end. So this will allow me to play my game. And so to see if it works, I'm going to come down to the bottom and do game dot play, and then run. So my board's been printed. Player O, please enter the row you would like to use. So I'm going to start off good tactics, top left hand corner. X is going to go in the bottom corner. I'm then going to go across the top. X is going to be stupid and play a move outside the board. Ooh, he missed a go. And then I'm going to win the game by going on the top row. So it printed the board, player 01, yay. If you wanted to, you can make this stand out a bit more. So I'll print it on a fresh line and put some equals on either side of it so it really stands out next time it gets displayed. But that is tic-tac-toe using a 2D array. Improvements to this game It's not perfect. The checking for the win is very long-winded. You could do this in a loop, so you could have a go at improving it by trying to put um, the win algorithm into a loop. And you could maybe experiment by creating a bigger board at the start and seeing what happens there. Of course, you would need to adjust your move. Here I've hard-coded the value 2 in. Perhaps you would want to use something else so it took the row and column length of the board. But in essence, at the moment, I do have a game that allows me to play tic-tac-toe.